Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new stream with me, Noodles. We are playing Skate as usual. It's just gonna be a quick, short stream today. I'm just gonna talk about a few things I had on my mind that's been bothering me a little bit about the game. But I'm also gonna praise the game because, well, it's a game that we can all love and hate because the game itself is a great feature and it's a great game. There's still some things that is painful for us to watch because there is a lot of things here that could have went a lot better, where we really wanted to have some features that is not in the game. That was actually quite a nice line, actually, I think. With a little switch 5-0, kickflip switch 5-0, a little sketchy there. Into a fakey board slide. Fakey ollie board slide. It was a smooth one. Simple line, but simple is also a lot of smooth in this game. But I was like thinking the other day here, or like every day now. I mean, how is this game going to progress now that it's been out for a few months actually now? I have about 200 hours in this game now, like 224 or something to be more exact. But I mean, the thing is, the progression here. Where do you want to take all the players? I mean, this is the most satisfying skateboarding game that is out there. I can just keep flowing around here, doing tricks that I love. And you can also alterate them a little bit, so everything can look a little different once in a while when you do tricks. You can tweak them with 180s. You can tweak them with doing them kind of tweaked switch or whatever you call them. You just have to get into the switch stance. You can change it a little bit, which is nice. But I mean, let's keep on topic here with the future, because the title says future challenges and progression, which was the topic that I wanted to take in today. And the thing is that I'm like going around this map and doing these challenges, and man, is this all we're gonna do for forever? I know this is early access. We're going to have a few more features, but like in the roadmap and towards what they already have done in this game, it doesn't seem like there's coming these big changes. It feels like the core of the game is here, and this is how it's supposed to be played, you know. We will have leaderboards and they will do new game modes, but you know, like these game modes where we have owned a lot, which can be fun, but it's not like crazy difference from all these other challenges. It's just a session that you do requisitions, like just do a repetitive amount of them. But whenever you kind of get tired of that, what are you gonna do? There is no progression. They have mentioned that there will be activities around the map, like you're going to have objects, like how you were searching for these props, you know, these inflatable items, which was it's a nice thing that you can explore and find stuff. The only thing that is a little dumb with that thing is that people eventually just look it up on the internet to find out where they are, which makes that pretty fast, repetitive, and completable. You don't really have to search. Of course, that's up to you. You can do the search, but you know, when it's so easy access, many people will not care about using their hours for that, when you can just get them very fast and simple. But another thing that I was like thinking about in this game, I thought was a little weird. When you do a progression-based game like online free-to-play, it's like you have to keep it fresh and active with progressions, and there is so little progression in this game. You have completed all the levels within 30 hours in this game. Like, then you have 10 out of 10 in every part of the game. And then now Brickswick is unlocked still, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be like the crazy adjustments that we need to keep everything alive. But I mean, there should be kind of some sort of hardcore mode, like hardcore servers. I mean, it's maybe a lot to ask about, but I mean, what about doing like, it's weird that you're doing an online game where you just are the pro, and everyone wanted kind of the old skate games to kind of flourish again with progression system, like being a pro skater and stuff like that. But what if the narrative was just that you arrived on this island and Impervatech has escaped or left, like they already brought in from the narrative, but you had to kind of learn your ways of skateboarding. You have to learn your tricks. Like, whenever you log on, you can't just suddenly do kick flips, heel flips, tray flips, all at once. You have to learn them. Do complete missions around the map. Do sponsor events to kind of burn up your adrenaline to be able to complete tricks, because whenever you start skating, you're a little afraid, if you make this, you wouldn't do a kickflip down a 10 stair, and like, what if that was a thing in the game? Like, you have like your mental capacity, like some sort of level based, like whenever you do tricks, you build up your adrenaline meter and kind of how much your character can endure. Like, those progression things are so sick. I mean, you could make edits from the beginning, but the edits you make will look kind of easy. You can only do an ollie down a 3 stair. Like, what if the progression system was based like that in a maybe not a free-to-play map, and you have a hardcore map where all the progression is, where you have to learn your skater everything from the beginning. I just can't imagine that is something not applicable for a game like this. And I have all these ideas. Everyone has all these ideas, and which means the game isn't really good enough for the community, like how they wanted the game to be, because else we wouldn't have so many kind of opinions about how to make their game, I hope everyone is very good at filling out the surveys that EA is putting out. I mean, the more the better. And it can make a change. But man, what if, just think about that, instead of having all these damn currencies, we have like more meters that has to be filled up to evolve your character to a much more hardcore way, You have to learn. You can't just do everything. But of course, they ruined everything with that kickflip catch was actually quite different. He had it like hanging there. That was a nice one. Little adjustment to it. It just would have made it so good. Think about it. Whenever you learn a 50-50, you do like 20, you do a 50-50 every day, and suddenly you can do 50-50 down a larger handrail. And then you can do a kickflip into a grind, like a much bigger progression system, which would have been so much more rewarding than just doing these missions, not even gaining anything other than rip chips or whatever you're having. It just doesn't make sense, and they haven't been really transparent with what their plans is for skate. They're saying like skate culture, but I don't know. You're making a game, are you making a simulator, or are you making a skateboarding game like with a narrative? And skate has always been with a narrative, so I think it's so weird to just leave it to that. Only make challenges like in arcade game. Even Tony Hawk has better narratives than this. This just, I don't know what kind of narrative they're really trying to push here, and that's maybe kind of the problem. I remember they brought out the trailer where they showed like the Imperv attack, how they were kind of making that a narrative, but it just non-existent in the game. There is nothing here to kind of relate to that at all, which is really, really frustrating to me and many others. And because I love, I mean, if you see this game as a simulator or like just a skateboarding game without nothing else than that and no expectation, it was a small company building it. It's definitely the best skateboarding game out there. It has flow like no others, animations like no others. The flick it system has always worked. It's not the most difficult one, but it's rewarding. And now we have another competitor out there, which is Skate Style. I've only tried it for a couple of minutes. I was trying to save it for a stream, but it's only a demo out for the minute. But it looks nice. It's not as fluent as all the other games. I feel like it's closer to Skater XL and Session. Remind you that I have not played Skater XL, but I've played a lot of Session. And I tend to compare those games pretty... What is going on? He's like moving away from that, isn't he? I was trying a 50-50. He was like... Oh, it was not moving away. Oh, yeah, he is actually moving a little way. That was kind of weird. Look at that. I'm hopping towards it and he just like flows away from it. That was weird. I don't know. It's probably a magnetic field around those benches. But yeah, that was actually just the thing that I wanted to mention here, because it's eating up my mind. I mean, I just had to get it out here. Man, make a game where you have other things that matters. Okay, you have to learn manual, and every single trick, you know, in Skate 1 you can actually have statistics on your skateboarding tricks, how many tray flips you've done, how many times you bailed on a kickflip or things like that. And I mean, all those statistics could have been used for something. Like, if I do kickflips and I land 99% of them, I should be able to do kickflips down a 10 stair, for instance, because I save kickflips and pop shivs are easy. I know how to do them. I can do them down stuff. If I do ollies downstairs and land 95% of the time, I should be able to do them. I mean, what if that was the progression, man? That would have been so rewarding. It's just a thought that I cannot escape. I feel like I need to make my own skateboarding game. So hit me up if you want to make a skateboarding game with those ideas. I know the things that will be the most kind of challenge is getting the animations right and satisfying. I can tell making a skateboarding game, making the animations good, must be a pain in the ass, to be honest, but I feel like still it would have been so freaking great. And I'm going to mention this every time I talk in the streams about this idea, because man, it needs to happen. Oh man, you have like the adrenaline board for your skater, so you build up adrenaline doing a trick. Oh my goodness, that would have been so sick. And I mean, there is so many times like you are challenging yourself. Think about that. When you do a skateboarding trick in real time, you are having the worst fear of your life doing that trick, and you're like, blood is flowing. And it doesn't need to be like whenever you free roam either. It's just a way of a challenge. Like whenever you do sponsor, you're going to videotape with your sponsor, and you're going to do a handrail right like this. You roll up and you see your adrenaline meter is like pulling up like hell, so you have to stop, and then you have to, oh shit, okay, I need to go back, get ready, and okay, now my adrenaline meter is better, so now I can try. And you see, okay, damn, I landed that, and you go back, and now, okay, now let's do the frontside feeble grind. Frontside feeble in this game is, by the way, real hard, but was a stupid trick to start. And like, if the adrenaline meter is too high, you're like, okay, you bail, like, because you can't really focus too much. And okay, you have 2 meters now. You have a focus meter and you have an adrenaline meter. So the adrenaline meter should be like maybe not 100%. It should be somewhere around there, around the top, but not like so much that you will it will drain your focus, you know. Because that's kind of things that you deal with in skateboarding in real life. I feel like that would be just such a good feature. So now my like focus is good, adrenaline is good. Okay, that was the closest thing I can get a frontside feeble, I guess. Let's try one more. Oh, come on. Like getting the pop across, getting the frontside feeble, it's crazy because he already wants to lock in to the grind. And whenever you pass the rail, he hits across the rail. Okay, I cannot do it. But alright, you know what I mean, and you know the idea. So, I think that's it for today. I wasn't supposed to talk so much today. I just wanted to share with you my ideas. Please leave a comment what you think about them. Is it stupid? Or would that be a future that people would flourish and like? And if you have other ideas, I would love to kind of bring them up next stream, talk about your ideas, because this is really what makes this skateboarding game so interesting. It's because it's a live service game. They are supposed to evolve it with a community, and I mean the community is us, all of us. Not only me, not only the other streamers around there. It's everyone. So, I hope you had a nice one. I hope the chat was good. I hope the sound wasn't too awful. I had some sound issues before I started. I think I fixed them. But if not, I'm real sorry about it. It was not intended. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday. And I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching.